Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Noelle and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel, and today I have one of our favorite bi-monthly subscriptions to share with you. It is all the way from Canada, and it is of course brown paper packages by the amazing Hutch Sisters. Now I believe this is actually the April-May box, and they are already shipping the June-July box. So if you subscribe now, you might still be able to get in on the June-July box. I did kind of wonder where my box was because they usually send it towards the end of the shipping cycle, so I did reach out to them and they were kind enough to get it into the mail because you guys know we love opening this box. It is so delightful. It is such a fantastic value. It is just $59.99 Canadian, which right now with the exchange rate is about $45 US. The shipping to the US is $15.50 Canadian, which is around $12. So again, really great value for a box that is always packed full of goodies. And by the way, the shipping in Canada, I believe, is just $8.50 Canadian. Now, I do have a code for you, but it is not for the subscription box because the value on that is already fantastic. But I do have a code if you want to go shopping in their online boutique, and that is Noelle10, and that will get you 10% off. Don't worry, I'll leave that for you in the description box below, as well as instructions for their awesome observations contest, which they started last year, and I believe the last month to do that is for July. But basically you just have to follow their YouTube channel. I'll leave all the directions, don't you worry, but my channel as well, and you just have to leave an awesome observation, some positive feedback about the box, what you loved, why you think brown paper packages is so great, and they will, if you are selected, tag your comment, and then they will also send you a fantastic mystery box. And I am so honored because several no-bots, several of the comments that have been on this channel have been selected as winners. So definitely check it out. I'll leave all of the instructions, all the rules and regulations for you in the description box below. It is not affiliated with YouTube in any way, but it is just the Hutch Sisters way of kind of getting you a little bit more engaged in checking out all of these fantastic unboxings, because of course we do see this box on several of your other favorite unboxing channels. So let's go ahead and get into it because I've been waiting for this one for a while. So it's definitely going to have a nice spring theme. And one of the things, if you are new to seeing brown paper packages, is they always have the most amazing presentation. They always put so much effort into packaging each of the items. We always say that this is one of those boxes that if you have the willpower, it's a great box to not open everything all at once, but rather keep it off to the side, maybe, you know, in a closet somewhere, when you just need a little pick-me-up for the day, a little treat, and then you will be have the opportunity to open a wrapped gift, which I just think is so cool. This is actually amazing. Look at this little gardening tool. It's actually metal, but it's so beautiful. So I know we get a lot of garden themes in the spring, and again, this is the April-May box, but this is actually really great. I have not put in my flower boxes on my little patio that I've been intending to do, but maybe this will give me the inspiration. But what a cute little like gardening, I guess it's like a mini rake, I guess, but it's so pretty. It's very like French floral, right? All right, so let me put that off to the side, and I think that was just like a nice little extra gift which they do, which is always kind of cool. So let me go ahead and open up our beautiful tissue paper. And of course, it's always tied up with some brown string to go with the theming. So, oh my goodness, this is going to be difficult to open up, but you guys, you can see everything has its own place and its own package, so I will do my best to share all of that with you. And of course, we have our nice little brochure, essentially, that tells us all about the products. And the theme for April and May was Fancy Bloomers, cute, for all those floral feels. And then it does give us a spoiler for the one that is shipping right now that I do hope I get my hands on, which is We Sell Seashells, and that is still a tongue twister for me. Can you do it? I know you're all in your heads trying to do the We Sell Seashells by the seashore like 5 times fast in your head. So that one is currently shipping, so I will share all of the contents with you as we go through. So let's see what we have got. So the first item came in this lovely box that they have decorated with some really pretty like big washi tape, I guess, like pretty packaging tape. Let me see. It looks like I'm going to have to get my little trusty little knife out here. So I don't know. What have we gotten here? I did finally upgrade, you guys, and get a nice knife to use instead of just using the side of my scissors, because I know some of you were a little bit worried about it. and honestly, it kind of ruins some of your scissors, but I love a good ceramic blade knife, which I actually got in another box once upon a time. All right, so we have a glass water bottle, and you guys know we love glass water bottles because even though those insulated double-walled metal ones are great, sometimes it does change the taste of whatever you have inside. So this is beautiful. It looks like it's got a nice silicone grip and then a nice kind of bamboo lid on there. And then of course it even has this silicone loop so that it's easy to hook onto something, maybe with a carabiner or something. It's also nice and narrow, so it's going to fit in a lot of your cup holders. And it's always good to have something that is going to inspire you to drink more water. So this is our glass water bottle with a value of 19 Canadian. Make the environmentally conscientious shift with this reusable water bottle designed with a threaded bamboo lid and silicone sleeve featuring gold floral line work. It is BPA free, of course, leak proof, hand wash only, various colors. So I got this really pretty like kind of rose color with that nice floral line design. So that is a lovely item. Let's put that off to the side. Then we have, oh goodness, we have another item. This looks like a little makeup bag, so kind of a brown background, sort of almost a faux leather, but a little bit like thinner of a material. So I think that this is also probably housing something else inside. So let me go ahead and unzip this. This is the little extra gift. So it's a floral makeup bag, always useful. This extra large bag features a delicate floral design, and it does come in various colors. So if you got this box, let me know in the comments below what color did you get. I'm guessing they're all with pretty florals. So it's just pretty big. You can see there's a nice foot to it, but it does seem like it's going to be easy to wipe clean. And then it's just super simple on the interior, more of a fabric interior. All right, let's see what else we've got inside of there, because I did pull some cushioning out. Some more beautiful florals. I really like these nice vivid, bright patterns. So I believe that this is our drying mat and hand towel set. How cute. And this will actually look great in my kitchen, which has black countertops, which I'm not usually like that thrilled with, but we do have a lot of red accents. So this is the drying mat. So it's got a little bit of cushion to it. I actually like to put this underneath my wood drying rack to kind of catch all of the extra moisture. But of course it would be good if you were just doing like bigger items as well. So that's good. And they are usually pretty easy to wash as well. Just throw them in the dishwasher. So I am ready for a new one because I have like two that I alternate between, and one of them is looking a little sad. So it's always nice to change out your dish items. And then this is an interesting dish towel. I'm very confused. So it's got a little loop here, and then it looks like it's got like a Velcro pouch. I guess this could go around the bar of your oven handle, because I know that's where we all hang our dish towels. But then it's almost got like pleats, so it's almost got like a skirt to it. Doesn't it look like a little apron? It looks like a little apron to me. It says, brighten up your work area with this colorful and feminine set. Super cute design will cheer up your kitchen. It's also great for drying makeup brushes. Oh, that's so true. Local Canadian distributor, of course, because they like to support you shopping local if you are a Canadian resident. And this has a value of $14, this super cute set. So I'm not sure, this is kind of a little bit like, I don't know, I think it's because it looks like a dress to me that I'm like, it's a little girly for my kitchen, which I try to keep very neat and like as many things off the countertop as possible because it's tiny. But I do like the idea of brightening up my kitchen by putting this underneath my drying rack. So let's go ahead and see what else we've got in here. Oh goodness, we have another big box. I just love the idea of the Hutch Sisters decorating all of these packages for us. But see, here's an example of another one where you could just save this for a rainy day. You don't necessarily know what it is. But let me go ahead and slide this bit of tulle off and see what we've got. Sometimes like I can take a little look on the brochure and kind of start to process of elimination, guess what's in there. Oh goodness. So it almost looks like a little pastry box, doesn't it? This little pink pastry box. I always think of that kind of box, especially when it's pink, as being a pastry box. But I don't think they sent us pastries. They did send us something kind of heavy and maybe a little bit fragile. Oh, this is a frosted votive holder. Oh my, and it actually has real dried lavender on it. That is crazy. I'm so surprised. It says, crafted out of glass, this frosted votive holder is accented with gorgeous, real pressed flowers, a unique, understated complement to flickering votive candlelight. Can also double as a mini planter or pencil holder, and each box contains a unique color and flower. So this has a value of $16, again, Canadian. So it is, you can actually see through the glass, so it's really going to be beautiful once you have that candlelight flickering in there. And I'm thinking that they also included some votive candles for us. So I always love that when any box kind of thinks about that. So the items are paired together, so they're very as we like to say, plug and play, right? So they're ready to go. Like when you get something and it needs batteries, I love when they include the batteries for you, because it's always nice to get going right away. So they've wrapped it up in a cute little like floral napkin. And then it looks like we've got, oh, so this is a little bit different. So we've got some simple little votives, which is cute. I wonder if these have a scent. It says, since we couldn't include a real bouquet in this box, we've included the next best thing. Fresh cut flowers, votives, will scent the room with beautiful wildflowers. Each votive burns for 15 hours. It is handmade in Canada. We got 2 of them, and it has a value of $5. But yes, that is lovely, because then you can just plop that right in there, and it is ready to go. So maybe you'll see this in my background eventually. I'm just so impressed by these real flowers that are on there. So maybe you guys can see that they are definitely 3-dimensional. They're definitely lifted from that surface. All right, we got something from Gourmet du Village, which we almost always do in a brown paper package box, because they are out of Canada, but we get our drink on. So of course you can always make these as virgin drinks. You don't have to add alcohol, but you can also have lovely adult beverage. So here's what we got this time. It is a cosmopolitan drink mix, so it always has that great springy color, right? Did you know Cosmo is a colorful daisy-like flower within the sunflower family? I did not know that. This classic cocktail is best served chilled in a martini glass rimmed with sugar, add optional vodka, and garnish with a slice of lime. And again, local Canadian distributor that we see in this box quite a bit. $5 is the value, $5 Canadian. So these are always really fun. You can make a whole pitcher of Cosmos if you want a little alternative to your Sunday morning mimosas, something a little bit stronger maybe for the late afternoon. I'm a fan of having a Cosmo with brunch. Usually they're a little bit too fruity, a little bit too sweet for me to have, like if I'm going out to dinner or something, maybe for cocktail hour, but definitely like a fun like kind of brunch thing instead of having something super sweet for actual eating. So there, now we have this little guy, which is all wrapped up, of course, because they make everything beautiful for us. So let me open this up and get our little napkin out again. So I think it's so cute how what they use for different wrappers. So this is kind of shrink wrapped, which is good because of what it is. It's a body oil, so it does have some florals down there in the bottom, I think you guys can see. So I'm not going to open it up quite yet. It says this is a rose infused body oil serum. So that is why, because you guys know I'm not usually a huge fan of rose infused things, even though rose scents have been getting a lot more authentic and a lot nicer, where they actually smell like a bouquet of roses, which I actually love that scent. It's just usually when like the essential oils are in things, sometimes it's a little bit too heady for me. But lately it's been better, but this is still probably an item that I will pass on to someone. I do love body oils. I think they're great. When I first heard about them, I was like, this is so weird to like make your body oily, but they really do absorb well into the skin. They gave it a nice little bit of shine, which is not too shiny, not too oily, but I do think that they are awesome. So I'll probably pass this on to one of you in one of my giveaways, just because I know that someone else will probably enjoy it and be able to use it. And a little bit of body oil goes a long way. So I do have a couple that I'm already using, so I don't need another one at this second. It says, packed with nourishing, skin-loving, rose-infused oils, this multi-purpose serum can be used on body and hair. Cool. Inspired by Chanel No. 5, the incredible scent includes lavender, sensual vanilla, and sandalwood. Okay, so it's rose-infused, but it actually has more of a Chanel No. 5 scent. Maybe I'll have to rethink the giveaway. It says, helps with elasticity, provides lasting hydration, and leaves skin smooth, silky, and glowing. It is non-GMO, vegan, and proudly handmade in Canada, and has a value of $14 Canadian. So that is actually really awesome and totally goes with their theme of fancy bloomers. And then we have something else, another little fancy package, a little organza bag with a little seal, a little button on it. They glued a little button on it. How cute. They get so creative with their wrapping. I think that's awesome. let's see. And I know that's something that you guys always comment on, whether it's in the Awesome Observations contest where you write in the comments below, or when we're doing our Nobody Awards, which we will probably be doing again in November. Nobody Awards happen in November, and you guys love this box for the packaging, for the thought that goes into every theme. So here is, I think this is our Stray Cat Cosmetics package this time around, just because it always comes in a really simple little black box, and this is kind of one of their in-house cosmetic brands, and I love because the part of the proceeds go towards supporting animal rescue organizations there in Canada, which I think is a fantastic cause, near and dear to many of us. So this has a value of $20. It is their Sunflower Facial Scrub. Ooh, it says this creamy exfoliating scrub gently eliminates dead cells and rough skin, refines skin's texture, and nourishes. We like all of those things. It is rich in natural plant extracts and infused with hydrating oils. We like that too. Formulated with naturally derived sunflower wax beads. Oh, interesting. Paraben free, and Stray Cat again donates to animal charities. So those packages are always so hard for me to get open, but this is what it looks like. So it's a nice little scrub. I'll show it to you on the side. You can kind of see it's like got those little like blue pearls in there, so mine kind of all moved over to one side, but it does look like it's going to be a little bit creamier and maybe not as messy as some exfoliants are. So I kind of like exfoliants when they do have a little bit of a creamy texture, so they don't just like fall to the ground. So when you get like sugar scrubs, you know, or charcoal scrubs, and it's just really gritty and it doesn't have that creamy texture, I just find them a little bit messy, in all honesty. So I like when it's more like this, where it's like a body butter that has a little bit of grit to it almost. So that's a cool item, and of course kind of rounds out this very well balanced box. There's always a few consumables in the way of self-care, in the way of edible things. There's always things for your home as well, which I always just think is nice, just to kind of refresh things. And of course it is always completely on theme. So let's just go over all of the amazing things that we got in this fancy Bloom-ers box from the Hutch Sisters, from Brown Paper Packages. Again, guys, leave all those comments below so that you can be entered to win a mystery box. Check out their online shop as well if you're looking for any of these goodies, because this box is probably not available, but probably some of the items, if you have some favorites, probably are. And then of course, see if you can get in on the June-July box, which is currently shipping. So we got our beautiful glass water bottle, which I do think is really nice. We got our Stray Cat Sunflower Facial Scrub, great for the summer months, of course, to kind of get all of that extra off, have a nice fresh face. We have our drying mat and hand towel, and again, it's a very curious, very unique hand towel design that I've never seen. Got a little tool hanging there. We got our body oil serum, which is going to have a scent kind of like Chanel No. 5. Our Cosmopolitan drink mix, our frosted votive candle holder with real flowers on there, as well as the votives, which do smell like a little sweeter than fresh cut flowers, but they are definitely a nice light floral. And then finally a little extra, which is this cute little makeup bag that you can use. And don't forget the extra, the little decoration that we started with on top. You know, this isn't just like some faux flowers. This is like an actual usable gardening tool, which I thought really went with the theme as well. So you guys let me know in the comments below, what was your favorite item? A lot of you I know already get this box because even though it's coming all the way from Canada, it is a fantastic value for us even here in the States. So we would love to hear from you, the Hutch Sisters and myself. And of course, like I said, check out their online boutique. Use that code Noel10 to save 10%. And I will see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.